by every account, Ahsoka has been a giant failure for Disney Plus. This marks a string of failures for not only Star Wars, but all the MCU shows that have gone out over there also. Fans are just fed up with them just trying to push this like content that really doesn't go anywhere, that's supposed to tie into other stuff that really does not feel satisfying at the end of the day. And when they push this with an agenda like this forces female stuff, which they're clearly trying to do with every main character having to be a woman in this, it's absolutely crazy. It reminds you of Ghostbusters 16, but 2016 that is, but even worse in a lot of ways. I mean, this last episode was so bad, I still can't get it out of my head, those stupid fight scenes and the pointlessness of it all. But they're trying to say it's a success on the opposite side. This is what they always do. Oh, it's really doing great. It's got 14 million views. What does that even mean? And we're going to dissect that just now because it doesn't mean what you think it means. So what they're talking about here, how many people watched Ahsoka? Now, sites are claiming 14 million views. So here's Star Wars, right? Here's their literal tweet that they made about this. 14 million views for the first episode. But if you look at it, 1.2 million households in the first 6 days. So I don't know if some of these people just like left the screen on and going, but they keep talking about that as 14 million views. It's really 1.2 million. Now, for that, you're looking at something like a Star Trek episode back in TV 20 years ago on a network TV show would have made a lot more views than that by a factor of, millions. So this number already is kind of fake the way that they're talking about this 14 million views, but hey, 1.2 million. Now you get further into this and you're like, how is this doing compared to the other stuff that they've done before? Is Ahsoka really the way forward? Is this the Jedi that we've all hoped for? Is everybody super excited about this? And Rosario Dawson being a wine ant, in fighting against the Empire after the Empire is already gone. Is this the future of Star Wars? Well, you would think so, the way that they're promoting things. I mean, they really don't have any other content out there that's showing post-Jedi, Return of the Jedi, that is, sort of content where it matters to the universe. I mean, it's all Mandalorian kind of one-off stuff other than this. So this really is their, like, face of the franchise at this point. But here it is. Is Ahsoka performing better than Obi-Wan Kenobi? Now, Obi-Wan Kenobi was a failure that nobody liked whatsoever. It did have Ewan McGregor starring in it, but it was something that just felt unfulfilling, much like their other stuff. And you could see it right here. Ahsoka viewer numbers are down 50% for the premiere. 50%. That's such a huge drop. When you saw like the NFL have big problems with their viewership, they were talking like a 20 to 30% drop in their viewership. When you see the Star Wars brand down 50% from this time last year, holy crap. Disney is in a crisis. It means they're absolutely failing. Now there's talk about Disney having lost billions of dollars on streaming services. There's articles about this. Now Bob Iger is going to have to be answering for this very soon. And it's the content that they're making. Of course, they're going to lie about everything. They're going to say it's Star Wars fatigue and superhero fatigue. It's just fatigue from bad shows all the way around. They need to produce actual content that people want to watch, not the stuff that they want to try to force people to watch. And until they get rid of Kathleen Kennedy and getting this stuff out on the air that they've been forcing over and over and over again, they're going to have the same problems over and over and over again. But hey, I'm enjoying watching The Fall. 50% is such a huge drop. You don't even understand maybe how big that is. Maybe you do. Maybe you know these numbers pretty well. But gosh, this is a nightmare for Disney, and I think it's hilarious. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.